Lovely Ben. Vanessa's Ben. Oh, those two, honestly, I tell you. Kim Kardashian would be most welcome to join Penistone Ladies Circle in Barnsley as our honorary member, says Claire in Penistone. I'm currently in the process of collecting our annual subs, so she's more than welcome to contribute. That is Claire, she's the treasurer. Oh, absolute genius, love it. Coming up, the girls from Steps at 8:35, and we're quizzing with Jay next. This is Radio 2 on the BBC Sounds app, on your smart speaker and on 88 to 91 FM.
BBC News at 8 o'clock on Thursday the 7th of July. Good morning, this is Claire Ronacres. The Northern Ireland Secretary Brandon Lewis has become the fourth member of the Cabinet to resign since Tuesday, as Boris Johnson insists he won't step down. Another 4 ministers have quit in the last hour, piling more pressure on the Prime Minister. And the Lionesses have made a winning start to their Euros campaign. Another 5 ministers have stepped down from Boris Johnson's government this morning, bringing the total number of resignations among Conservative MPs to 51. The Northern Ireland Secretary Brandon Lewis is the latest Cabinet Minister to go, saying the government is no longer upholding the values of honesty and integrity. He was quickly followed by the Treasury Secretary, Helen Whately, the Security Minister, Damien Hines, the Science Minister, George Freeman, and the Pensions Minister, Guy Oberman. Mr Johnson has insisted he'll carry on as Prime Minister. Last night he sacked the Levelling Up Secretary, Michael Gove. Our political correspondent, Nick Eardley, is outside Downing Street.
For the third day in a row, Boris Johnson is facing a walkout from his government. Brandon Lewis saw the Prime Minister last night to urge him to go. After the Prime Minister refused, Mr Lewis has quit, saying Mr Johnson is at the point of no return. He is the fourth Cabinet Minister to quit this week. The Attorney General, Suella Braverman, has also called for Mr Johnson to go, and although she remains in her post, she has said she will stand to replace him. Boris Johnson is clinging on in number 10 for now. His team says he has a personal mandate and warned that if he left, it would be chaos. But the Conservative Party may now have other ideas, with dozens of MPs turning publicly against their leader.
Conservative backbenchers are now looking to change their rules so that a new vote of confidence could be held in the Prime Minister's leadership. Sir Bernard Jenkin, who chairs the Commons Liaison Committee, has personally asked the Prime Minister to step down. He says it might need Mr Johnson's closest advisers to ensure he gets the message.
I just said to him, look, it's just when you go now, and it's how you go. You can go with some dignity, or you can be forced out like Donald Trump, clinging to power and pretending he's won the election when he's lost. And the responsibility here is for those who are closest around him.
The former Brexit Minister Lord Frost accused Mr Johnson of damaging the Conservative Party.
Well, I'm afraid I would have to tell him that the game is up. The government can't continue. That's very clear. And I hope the Prime Minister might have reflected overnight and come to that same conclusion himself, because I worry that doing anything else and carrying on as he did last night is going to cause very serious damage to the Conservative Party.
The Law Commission, which reviews legislation, has recommended that taking a photo down a woman's top without her consent, known as down-blousing, should be made illegal in England and Wales. The Commission says that current laws haven't kept pace with the smartphone era, and all intimate images taken or shared without consent should be punishable by up to 6 months in jail. The government says it will consider the recommendations. The mayor of Slovyansk in eastern Ukraine has told residents to leave the city as Russian shelling intensifies. Vadim Liak said about 20,000 civilians remained. That's about a fifth of the normal population. Taking control of Slovyansk is expected to be Moscow's next aim. In his nightly address, President Zelensky said Western advanced rocket systems were starting to make a difference in the war. Animal welfare campaigners are calling on supermarkets to stop selling ham produced by EU farmers using methods banned in the UK. Compassion in World Farming says most premium Parma ham is made using crates that tightly confine pregnant sows. Our Rural Affairs correspondent Claire Marshall has more details.
Sow stalls are metal crates designed to confine the movement of pregnant pigs. According to a Compassion in World Farming investigation, they were banned in the UK on welfare grounds more than 20 years ago. They can still legally be used in the EU. A spokesperson said shoppers were likely to be shocked that such products were from systems that kept animals in cruel cages. Trade body the British Retail Consortium said UK stores have led the way in requiring high welfare standards.
In football, England have kicked off their European Women's Championship with a 1-0 win over Austria at Old Trafford. The match was played in front of a record crowd of almost 70,000 people. Beth Mead was delighted to score the winning goal.
Beyond words. What an amazing night. Great to start the tournament with a win and really happy to get a goal for my team. Unbelievable. I mean, listen to the atmosphere. It's unbelievable.
And the weather, a cloudy start in the south and west, which will clear to leave sunshine for most. It'll stay cloudier in the northwest with a few spells of rain arriving later in the far north. Highs of 25 Celsius in London, 23 in Cardiff, 21 in Edinburgh and 19 in Belfast. BBC News, it's 8:05.
BBC Radio 2. Listen live on the BBC Sounds app. The Zoe Ball Breakfast Show.
Oh, we have made it to Thursday. Just one more step to the weekend, gang. How are you doing out there? News from Salford, where I'm doing the show, from BBC Manchester. Thanks for having us, by the way, Jonathan. Jonathan has tried OJ's banana bread. Good, Jonathan? Was it good? Yep, there we go. It's a big review from Jonathan. Thank you, Jonathan, for having us. Thank you, OJ, and your lovely 3-year-old for the banana bread. It is absolutely delicious. Coming up, it is quiz time. Who are you playing with today? I hear the big man, Vernon, took everybody down last week. You go, Vern. Who will take the win today? Will it be Claire? Will it be Richie? Could it be me, this end? Who are you playing with? Let us know. 88 291. Here's our Bonnie.